All right, well, we are halfway through the first month of 2023, and that's a little scary to say that out loud. And as you look to the year ahead, this is the month when you might be thinking about trying something new. So let's talk about the things that you'd like to try and the things you'd like to take a pass on.
Yeah, so joining us for the discussion are Blaine Fowler and co-host of Blaine and Lauren, mornings on 96.3 WDBD, and Vanessa Cohen, the co-founder of the Cohen brand and owner of Motor City Date Night. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Yes,
Good to
this
see
is
you
so
back.
fun.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Yeah,
New
really.
Year.
Happy New Year.
This is the
Is
first
it?
time.
Yeah. This is it.
Good to see you guys.
Christmas decorations are gone.
And mine are still up.
Same.
Right?
So here's the thing. It's so funny you should say that. I just took mine down this weekend.
Okay.
The last of them, because I was rolling into it. It was hard to let go. I loved the holidays this year, but that's another conversation. So I was driving in and passing Campus Martius. The tree is still up.
Yes, it is.
Good.
And I'm taking my, if Campus Martius decorations
Yes.
is up, my decorations are up.
Okay, so when those go down, I'll text you, and I'll let you know when they finally take them
Time to take down the tree.
Right.
All right.
I'm like,
Well, let's get into these. Would you guys be open to trying the indoor skydiving in Metro Detroit? So here's a look at this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of floating in air. It looks crazy.
yeah. So I went real skydiving. You know,
Whoa.
You did?
Yes, I did. Tandem. You know.
Right.
Okay.
But I would do that again. This looks more. Girl, I look good. Okay. This looks more scary than real skydiving does.
Really?
And Blaine made a good point. Go ahead, Blaine, say it.
My point was you're just gonna fall like a few feet. So what?
No.
It's no biggie.
That's not what you said.
What did I say? I don't remember.
You said, what if the power goes out?
What if the power goes out? So you only fall a few feet. So what?
Oh my God.
You have a great story. You get somebody to shoot video. You put it online.
Yeah, it goes
Then
viral.
and then you own a skydive place at the end of the day. So it's all good.
No, in real life, I would do this.
Would you, Blaine?
No, I wouldn't. Are you crazy?
Would you go real life skydiving?
No, I wouldn't. Are you
Okay.
crazy?
I'm surprised your children let you skydive like that. Did they know about
your
that?
husband? Does your husband know you did it?
So in reality, when COVID hit and then we were all locked down, I made a list of all the things I wanted to do because who knows what was going to happen, right?
True.
And so I was like, okay, as soon as the
Very
world
true.
opens back up, I am going to do all this stuff. The first thing on my list was skydiving, so I went
Really?
August 2020.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Wow.
My heart is fluttering. Would you
It's
do
a nice
that?
socially distanced activity.
Yeah.
No, you know, here's my
Tens
version
of
of
thousands feet away from people. Very,
my version
very
of
smart
skydiving
choice.
is watching Point Break.
I feel you.
That's it. All I got.
I mean,
Would you do this stuff? Do this indoor?
I would do that. I would not go real life skydiving.
Let me know when you
I
wanna
see
go. I'll
myself
go
doing
with you.
that. Okay.
No way. Those
Would you
indoor
try it?
no, because I feel I have bad luck.
The power goes
And I
out.
feel like I'd be one of those people who just like gets sucked to the top.
Yeah, something
and I
like
would
that.
get stuck up there and
Yeah.
they'd be like, woman gets stuck and that would
Yeah,
be
that would be
okay. No.
All right. What about this next one?
Okay, so venture across the Sky Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in Michigan. This just opened this fall. We can see those pretty colors there. So what do you guys think?
My wife did it. She said there's no way I would ever do it.
Really?
Because it's way up high and
Yeah.
like you're going up Boyne Mountain. And she also said it's a long wait. So FYI.
Oh, really?
And the parking's out of control. But they were like just rolling in the dough that day. Anyway, says it's way up high.
hilarious.
And at some point, like it's a glass, floor. So yeah, hard no.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm passing on
No
that.
thanks.
What would you do, Vanessa?
Like the adventurous side of me wants to say I would, but then I looked at the picture and Blaine was like, that's all glass. And I was like, no, it's a no for me.
Have you guys ever done have you been to the Sears Tower, or well, now Willis Tower in Chicago, the sky deck? Where you walk out
Yeah,
over
no.
the glass?
I paid for it.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it?
You paid for it and didn't do it.
Now, here's the thing.
That'd be me.
I've walked across many bridges, and it's actually a beautiful experience. I don't know about the clear, what is that called?
Yeah,
when you can-
plexiglass or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
That I
Yeah.
wouldn't be comfortable with. How about you? Did you go on the sky deck and...
So I did in Chicago because I
Okay.
was with other people who I was showing my hometown to, and I felt like, God, I have to do it too. And it was just a few seconds of terror. This but there you can just like hop right back into the building.
Yes.
This when does it start? Is the whole thing plexiglass, or just when you get to the
not the
middle?
whole thing, but part of it, like the middle part.
So like it's a
So like
long
when you're
bridge.
fully committed and you can't turn around and walk back.
I would
Then
do
it starts. And then they must be.
Then it's over.
They must have hidden cameras all over the place just
Oh,
making
I
fun
would,
of people. Like I
definitely.
said, I've been across long bridges, high bridges. It
Yeah.
was scary at times. but not something I could see down.
I'm
That would
not
freak
getting on
me
the
out.
Ambassador Bridge. How about that?
This is
You know
nuts.
what? The Ambassador Bridge is fine.
No, it's just.
Now,
you
if
know,
you said Zilwaukee Bridge, I'd be like, oh yeah, totally. I'm
So
with
when
you
I
there.
look at the Ambassador Bridge from like Jefferson or something or whatever, the bridge looks this wide. Okay.
But
it is it is narrow.
it is narrow.
fine.
But I have to sleep. I can't drive.
Will
over
you go
there.
across the Gordie Howe Bridge when it gets built?
Yeah, state of the
Where's
art.
Gordie Howe? I mean,
I will be
Check it
asleep.
out.
I will be asleep.
All right. Well, let's talk about pickleball. It's all the rage. It was all the
Let's
rage
talk
in
about
2020.
pickleball.
Would you try it?
This feels so much safer. My heart rate is coming
I've done
down.
pickleball. It was a lot of fun. I loved it.
I'm reaching the demographic, so yeah, probably.
Everybody's doing it.
my God.
Everybody's doing it. It was so much fun.
Yeah?
And I got my butt kicked by people who were probably like 4 decades older than me. They were good. They were really, I was
Should've
like,
took me with you.
I can't keep up. I just,
Tati always leave me
I'm
when
sorry.
she go do fun stuff.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't know it was going to be fun.
Let's say live
Full
in the D
disclosure.
outing. Oh my God.
Something like
you
that.
gonna stop zooming in on my face because I'm gonna see it and I'm
You're
be like,
she's so crazy. So pickleball, yes?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely do it.
That's fun. Hey, pickleball, would you
I
do
would do it. Yes.
Okay. So that was an easy one. It was
a good
fun.
one.
I recommend it.
Yeah, and winter sports have been around for a while, but many people haven't tried them. Would you try curling or cross-country skiing or snowboarding? I feel like these have a lot of different safety and comfort levels.
That curling. Not that curling. Vanessa's doing
Snowboarding
this.
is
She's
like-
going, you mean like this?
No.
Curling.
Curling, you know the sport that they do in the Olympics with the brooms?
Oh.
Canada's all about it. You can do some curling, I think, out in Novi. I think
There
at
are
the-
a few
Yeah.
places. We've talked about it here on the show that you could
I would
actually
totally do
curling.
curling. What's the other one? Cross country skiing. I did that. Actually got an award.
We're bragging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snowboarding. I'm not good at skiing downhill, so I'm guessing snowboarding's not.
My ankles won't let me survive
Yeah.
skis, but anything outside related,
Yeah.
I will get dressed, I will put on the outfit, and I'll go sit by the fire.
Okay.
And I'll be there,
got
right
you.
there with you.
They're hilarious. How about you?
Yeah, I would try all three, even though snowboarding, I hear you fall a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Until you
done
get
this-
it right.
Yeah, I've done the snowboarding, skiing. I want to do cross-country skiing.
Cross country
That's
skiing is
my
great
speed.
exercise.
What is it?
Yeah.
The optic dive? Did you want to do that?
What's that?
What is it? When you jump in the water?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
the Arctic blast.
Arctic blast. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I do
know.
that.
You do, no, I'll pass on that
I would
one.
totally do that.
All right. Well,
I'm cold thinking about
I
that.
know.
long as there's food.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Let's be adventurous
bet.
this year.
Yeah.